First, fast, accurate with Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT 22 News at 5.
Well, the countdown is on. We are 13 hours away from the polls opening for the Indiana primary.
We are. Candidates are making one last push across the state to get their message out to voters right now. Ted Cruz was in our area this morning, but just 2 hours from now, Donald Trump will be at the Century Center in South Bend. We have team coverage from inside and outside the Century Center. WSBT 22's Patrick Roth is live at the Century Center. And Patrick, this is going to be a very huge turnout.
Jennifer, pretty much the eyes of the entire country and really the whole world are on South Bend tonight. There are media outlets from all across the country. In fact, that's why I'm standing where I'm standing right now. There's just no room on that media platform. Pretty much every major national media outlet is here. There's even some international coverage as well. As you can see here behind me, Trump supporters are still filing in, and this is going to be a huge turnout. People have been standing in line for hours waiting to get into this. We'll actually be showing you what some of them said coming up tonight on WSBT 22 News at 5:30. Now, this doesn't get underway until 7 o'clock, but to greet that overflow crowd, there are rooms set up for the overflow where they'll be able to watch on a video link up. Century Center says they're expecting more than 10,000 people at this rally. Not only would that be the largest rally we've seen in South Bend so far this year, that would be the largest political rally since at least 1968 when Robert Kennedy visited South Bend. In fact, this crowd might actually wind up doubling that. Now, things aren't going to be getting underway here until 7 o'clock, but you can watch Donald Trump's speech live. We'll be streaming it on WSBT.com. Live at the Century Center in South Bend, Patrick Roth, WSBT 22 News.
All right, Patrick, thank you. People have been lining up to see Trump since this morning. Protesters are there as well. WSBT 22's Caitlin Connon is live in downtown South Bend tonight. And Caitlin, the protesters say they're going to stay peaceful.
Rick, I've spoken with a few supporters today, and they're definitely loud, but they don't want to fight. Most of them say they're not even going into the Century Center. They'd rather stay outside and remain visible. David Guthrie is one of the protesters. He hopes to sway people to vote for Sanders instead. There's plenty of traffic going by right now, and Guthrie's there. And Guthrie has undecided voters in those cars who might be convinced to vote for Trump instead.
I'm not going to come out here and say he's Hitler the way some people do, but the rhetoric he's spewing is certainly inflaming passions, I suppose. It's driving a wedge between populations that really need to be coming together right now.
Donald Trump is speaking in Carmel right now, and there are a lot of supporters right here, right now, waiting to see him, and they're waiting in line to go in right now. There are a few Trump supporters across the street over here. The two sides have bickered back and forth a bit, but so far it's staying pretty peaceful. Live in South Bend, Caitlin Connon, WSBT 22 News.